Blackpool's Brian Rose was a late addition to the undercard of last weekend's Friday fight night at the Seaburn Leisure Centre. Rose was unbeaten in 13 contests, but was added to the card at only a week's notice following the injury to Darren Sunderland. He was taking on the Frenchman Francis Togba, who had only lost 2 of his 7 professional fights. Rose fights out of the Bobby Rimmer Boxing Academy in Manchester and was the heavier of the 2 fighters, weighing in at 11 stone 2 pounds. Nicknamed the Lion, he showed little sign of nerves as he went through his final routines on the pads. The fight was scheduled for 8 rounds and would be the first time either boxer had gone further than 6. Rose had an obvious height and reach advantage over his 5'5" opponent, and the two made it to the ring just before 9 o'clock. Rose won the opening round confidently, picking off his opponent as he came forward and tried to land punches on the inside. The big moment of the fight came in the second round, when Rose scored a flash knockdown with a left hook just before the bell. Although the later rounds were closer, Rose took the decision with a clear points victory. After a quick trip to the ringside doctor, he told FrankMaloney.com his feelings after a hard-fought win.
I made up, a little bit tough for a couple of rounds, but got through it okay and used my jab really well. I know I slipped aside, hit him with a right uppercut, and I seen his legs go a little bit, so I followed it up with a left hook, and that's when he went over, and it was a good shot. It was more of a flash knockdown. I knew he was going to get up, but there weren't long left in the round, so I couldn't really carry it on. It was kind of saved by the bell.
Were you surprised the ref didn't pull him up for hitting you on the back of the head and using the head, because we can see he got cut there?
No, not really. I think the referee knew that's all he had to give. Inside, he couldn't hit my body because I was too close to him. He couldn't hit me with my face because I was too close to him. So I was either too far away or too close. So the only place he could hit me was on the back of the head. So I could understand why he was trying to do it.
Can't be far off, possibly an English title now. You were in for the International Masters title, so you must be gearing yourself towards the big fights now.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that was an 8 round. It's my first 8 rounder, so I could probably have done with the 8 rounder before I do the 10 or the 12. Frank Maloney said he was really happy with my performance. So yeah, from September, definitely boxing for titles.
I thought Rose looked very good for the first 6 rounds. I thought he boxed excellent, very intelligent, and it was only his inexperience going into rounds 7 and 8 that he got involved in a little bit of a messy fight, and sort of didn't look as good as he should. I think Rose is going to be a very good fighter as time develops.